Hello and welcome all of you to our coaching call number 173. And in this call, we are going to start with the benefits management domain revision of our from our booklet. So, as we already know, in a lot of questions, you will get the word of benefits, but it's very important and critical to understand in which the answer will be from the benefits management domain, means the benefits register, benefits management plan, delivery of the benefits, transition of the benefits, or sustainment of the benefits, and where we will be talking about any other domain, but it is mixed or it is confusing with your benefits management domain. So from my point of view, benefits management domain is the most confusing part in the questions also, as you will see in the questions also. But as we have progressed already from our life cycle domain, so now with the passage of time, please try to integrate the concepts of life cycle. That was when you are doing something with this benefits management strategic alignment domain, how you are doing the things in your program life cycle. So starting with the benefits management domain, this is page number 39 of our booklet. It is the program performance domain that defines, creates, optimize, delivers and sustain the benefits provided by the program. Means complete life cycle of the benefit will go through this benefits management domain. Benefits management aligns with the benefits realization and stakeholder program management principles. These principles are coming from our 8 principles that we have studied in the beginning, and the collaboration and stakeholder engagement domains. So the principally why you are doing the collaboration and stakeholder engagement is to deliver the benefits to your stakeholders. That's why every time the benefits are coming, they are for your stakeholders in your program. Benefits are the gains and assets realized by the organization and other stakeholders as the result of outcomes delivered by the program. This we had the question 2 days before also. So whenever the word of gains will come, that is directly related to your benefits. It's a very important line. Please highlight this specifically in your booklet based on the new questions. Each benefit should have an associated beneficiary, whether the benefit is tangible or intangible, because we know that different types of the point thing. Then benefits are defined in the context of the intended beneficiary and may be shared among multiple stakeholders. As we have discussed in our detailed classes, if I am delivering something, I am producing a benefit and there is no consumer for that, means there is no beneficiary, it doesn't help to say that this is a benefit. That's the key point. Every benefit should have an associated beneficiary. Benefit analysis and planning activities along with the benefits delivery activities may be performed iteratively whenever it means grooming the benefit register. We have the benefits. We have seen a lot of real examples. I have shown all of you in our question classes that benefit register have multiple columns, in which first is the benefits identified, then you have the benefits owner, benefits targets, how you will measure it, who are the benefits owner. A lot of things can be part of your benefit register. And that's why we say that analysis and planning can be done throughout your program lifecycle or iteratively. A risk probability needs to be assigned to each program benefit. They are mixing this term with your benefits. Why? Because they are, the tone is like that you have determined a risk in realizing, you have determined a potential threat that will affect your benefit realization for your program. How shall you handle this situation? Something like that. Or what should the program manager do? So in that case, the answer is your risk management plan, not the benefits management plan. That's the only tricky part. Because if any sort of a risk, threat, or opportunity is affecting the realization of my benefits, first step is to go and look into my risk management plan. Clear? Everybody agrees to this point? So this is a very common tone that is coming nowadays.
Can you repeat again, please?
If you have identified, some stakeholder has identified a potential threat that will impact or affect your benefits realization of the program. Means risk will affect your benefit realization of your program. What should the program manager do, or what document he should refer, or something he is asking for the plan. So the answer is risk management plan benefits management plan, program management plan, or some other governance plan, something. So in this case, the answer is risk management plan, because he's particularly asking you how you will handle that risk, not about your benefits in the first step. This is what we have studied in task 30 of the eco life cycle. Manage the risk as per your risk management plan. Clear now, Abdullah?
Yes.
Following the program closure, benefits may continue to be realized because of your benefit sustainment, and also we will see that some benefits can be realized even after the program closure. That is the key point that we have studied in chapter number 2 of our booklet. Then when we overlap the program life cycle with your benefits management domain, in the beginning means in my program definition phase, or more probably in my program formulation phase, I am doing the benefits identification, in which I am starting to develop your benefit register. Then I do benefit analysis and planning. I will analyze each benefit, what is tangible, what is intangible, what is different type of benefits, and then I will get my benefits management plan. So important thing, when I will go to the next topic of benefit register and benefits management plan, I will clarify more at that moment, but also understand once we are analyzing the benefits, still I am updating my benefit register. Don't consider benefit register will end or will close or will be finalized only in my benefits identification phase. Identifying the benefits, putting the benefits description in your benefit register is your first step. Then later on, you will be working more and more, getting more and more details about the benefits, and subsequently you will be updating your benefits register. And also I will get my benefits management plan, that the key components we will see in our next page. Then the benefits will be delivered by each of the component individually with each other. Maybe one component can deliver multiple benefits, that is for sure, and all the benefits will be written already in my benefits register. Then I will do the benefits transition already in my program delivery phase. The benefit transition will start. We had a long discussion with all our students, but now all of us agree that the benefits transition can start already in my benefits delivery phase. Once my each component will deliver the benefits, if the it is intended to deliver the incremental benefits, then it means we can already start to transition the benefits. However, your program delivery phase will not be closed unless all your components have delivered the benefits. Then only first you will close all the components, and then once all the components will be delivered, then only you can close your each component. And then once this is done, we will go to the benefit sustainment activity, and this is the only activity in my whole PGMP which is done even after the program has been closed, or it means even my program boundary has crossed. The benefit sustainment will continue to be realized. The keyword is the continued availability, continued realization of the intended benefits. Straightforward question is coming in the exam. And the only thing is that program manager will end his tenure in my program lifecycle. The program manager will not cross this program boundary. Clear? Then number one topic, benefits identification. It includes defining the objectives and critical success factors for the program, and identifying and quantifying the organizational benefits. What are the contents of the benefit register? Very important from the exam point of view. It is coming nowadays. Okay, I will. Okay. Benefit register. It is developed based on the It is developed based on the business case and the organization's strategic plan. It consists of the following key information. Collect and list the planned benefits. The list of benefits is the keyword for the benefit register, not in the benefits management plan. Now I will read it, and also I will compare why you will when you will select the benefits management plan, when you will select the benefit register. Everybody is confused in this. List of the planned benefits in your it is in your register. Measure and communicate the delivery of benefits. This is same like written in the last. Reviewed with key stakeholders to develop the appropriate measures, means that whenever he will say that the stakeholder doesn't know what is the progress of your program, or what is the status of your program, or how can you convince them the benefits are being realized, then you will present them with your updated benefits register. It is reviewed with the key stakeholders to develop appropriate performance measures, list of planned benefits, benefits planned per period, and benefits achieved. Yes, the benefits achieved with the passage of time, continuously you will be maintaining or updating your benefit register to reflect the actual program progress. Mapping of the planned benefits to program components as reflected in the program management plan. Very quick, straightforward question. What will you present to the benefit to the stakeholder or your key stakeholder? That shows the mapping of planned benefits to the components. Means which benefit will be realized from which component. That is the meaning of this line. In any way, they can ask the question, but whenever the word of mapping of planned benefits will come to your program management plan as also shown, then that is your benefit register. Description of how each benefit will be measured. This is a bit confusing, but I will clarify in your benefits management plan. How is the keyword for the benefits management plan? KPIs and thresholds. For evaluating their achievement, KPIs are in both, but when they will say how you will measure the KPIs or how you will do to determine the KPI, that will be converted to your benefits management plan because the tone of how is coming. But directly KPIs and thresholds are written in your benefit register. Risk assessment and probability of achieving the benefit. Topic of risk. Status or progress indicator of each benefit. Very important, direct, straightforward question for your benefit register to be the answer. Target dates and milestones for benefits achievement, and person, group, or organization responsible for delivering each benefit. Like in our actual example of the benefit register, we write the benefit owner. That is your return your benefit register. Any confusion in this benefit register, or let us first finish benefit management plan, then we can have 2 minutes question on that two things, okay? Because a lot of students have the confusion in this thing. Then the activity, and also one important thing, the activity that I am doing is benefits identification. This is the activity, but when is coming about what is done, what I am getting, that is your benefit register. The output is your benefit register or your benefits management plan. Activity that I am doing under my benefits management domain are benefits identification, benefit analysis and planning, benefits delivery, benefits transition, benefits sustainment. Very important things to understand the tone of the question. Benefit analysis and planning. It establishes the benefits management plan that will guide the work throughout the remainder of the program. Plans actually tell how you are going to achieve the benefits, how you are going to do the work. The following work is carried out during this activity. So clearly I have written here, this is your activity, benefit, conducting benefit analysis, doing benefit analysis and planning. Defining and prioritizing the program benefits as well as components and their interdependencies. I will say that we have 10 benefits, but surely all the benefits cannot be realized at the same time. I need to prioritize what benefits should be realized first, what benefit will be realized later on. So this I am doing the benefit analysis phase of my program, activity of my program. Defining KPIs to monitor the delivery of benefits, updating positive and negative risks to benefits as more information becomes known. So it means that in order to prepare, do the analysis or subsequently prepare the benefits management plan, benefit register will already be available with you. Quantifying the incremental delivery of benefits, so the realization of planned benefits can be measured during the program. So whenever the wording of quantification, it's a very typical word coming now, quantification of the incremental benefits is done in your benefits management plan, not in your register. Benefits management establishes the program architecture that maps how the components will deliver the capabilities and outcomes intended to achieve the program benefits. And also the benefits management plan is also used during the benefit delivery phase, though I am preparing in my program definition phase, but it will be utilized in my program delivery phase to verify that the benefits are being realized as planned, as per your how you are planned to do, while providing feedback to the program stakeholders and the program steering committee to facilitate successful benefits delivery. So the key point of developing your benefit management plan or doing the benefit analysis is to facilitate successful benefit delivery. This tone is coming in many of the questions. Okay, why you are doing the program, why you are doing stakeholder engagement is to facilitate successful benefit delivery. I will do whatever in my program just to realize successful benefit delivery. Now we look at the direct contents of the benefits management plan. It provides a process. Keyword is process. Now the tone, when I'm talking about the plan, the tone will change to how you are doing something. Provides a process for managing the overall benefits management effort. It contains the following key information. Formally document the activities necessary for achieving the program's planned benefits. Means more activities are coming in the plan. They will tell you that these are the activities you have to do. Tick, 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 tick. Identifies how and when benefits are expected. Specifies mechanisms they should be in place to ensure benefits are fully realized over the time. Means I'm getting the complete benefits over the time. That is your plan. Baseline document that guides the delivery of benefits during the program's performance. The plan is the guiding document that will tell you how you are going to achieve or realize your benefits. Identifies associate activities, processes, and systems needed for change driven by the realization of benefits. How and when the transition to an operational state will occur. Define each benefit and its assumptions. Define how each benefit will be achieved. Whenever the word of how is coming directly with the benefits management plan. Link component outcomes, objective outputs, outcomes, objective, and key results to the benefits. Define the KPIs and procedures to measure the benefits. In register, the keyword is KPIs and thresholds, whereas in the management plan, the keyword is metric or KPIs and procedures. Define roles and responsibilities required to manage the benefits. How the resulting benefits and the capabilities will be transitioned to an operational state. Whenever the transitioning is coming, the plan will be the answer. How the resulting capabilities of benefits will be transitioned to the organizational responsible. Provide a process for removing a benefit that was initially planned but is no longer valid. This is a new term in the 5th edition. So take care of this thing. Yes, you can update the benefit which is ongoing, but you can also remove your benefit which is no more relevant to your program. So benefits management plan will tell me how I will remove this benefit. As the benefit management plan is modified to reflect the changes in program pacing, whenever the word of pacing is coming, program management plan is also updated, because then we go back to my strategic alignment domain, in which we said that whenever the pacing of my program will be given by my program management plan. So if there is a change in your benefits management plan, subsequently you will need to update your program management plan also. Okay. So any question, Sandeep, you especially from you, any question or any confusion between benefits management plan and benefit register? Please unmute yourself.
No, sir. Some of the terms are very overlapping,
Uh,
like the KPI,
okay.
and another is mapping of plan benefits to the program components is
Hmm.
part of the benefit register. But even in benefits management plan, there is something called linking with
Yes.
components. Yes, link component outputs outcomes.
Linking
So
is
those are
separate,
being.
but when they talk about the mapping, and also they shows you as shown in your program management plan, then benefit register is the answer. Otherwise, you will be better analyzing the situation when the question will come, whether it's a plan or a register. But normally, it should be clear. Mapping of the benefits as reflected in the program management plan is your benefit register. Fahad, any observation from your side about overlapping between benefits management plan and the register? Please, I need your
No, sir, clear.
feedback. Abdullah, any question from your side or anything, because you especially raised this thing about the management plan and the register?
As Sandeep said, I mean, there is a lot of overlapping between
Hmm.
the synonymous terms like the KPIs and the metrics. So this is just confusing for me. I mean, the most of my mistakes that I've done in the mocks or benefits or I mean, differentiating between the benefits management plan and the benefits register.
Okay, good. So I will quickly cover the eco. So our questions are much more effective in today and tomorrow for the benefits. Task one: develop the benefits realization plan and its measurement criteria to set the baseline for the program and communicate to stakeholders, including sponsors or the steering committee. If the principally there will be not benefit realization plan and management plan in the same option. However, if you have to be very specific, benefits management plan is defined in eco lifecycle task number 13, and benefit realization plan is benefits in task number 1. And here the keyword is it sets the baseline for the program and communicate to the stakeholders benefits realization plan. Task 2: identify and capture synergies and efficiencies identified throughout the program lifecycle to update and communicate the benefits realization plan to stakeholders, sponsors, whatever the plan I'm making in the program lifecycle, I need to communicate to my stakeholders. Develop a sustainment plan that identifies the processes, measures, metrics, and tools necessary for the management of benefits beyond the completion of the program. Straightforward question, sustainment plan to ensure continued realization, continued availability, everything is your sustainment plan or sustainment activity. Task 4: monitor the metrics. What is the metric? For example, by forecasting, by forecasting, analyzing variances, developing what if scenarios and simulations, and utilizing the causal analysis to take corrective actions in the program and maintain or potentially improve the benefits realization. Whenever the keyword of monitoring the metrics will come, KPIs will come, the main point is to take the corrective action whenever you will identify the gap, what was required to be done, and what you're actually achieving it. So then at that moment, you need to put into consideration your corrective action. Task 5: verify that the close transition and integration of constituent projects or components and program meet or exceed the benefit realization criteria to achieve the program strategic objectives. The keyword is criteria. Whenever I have to close the program, transition the benefits, the key answer will be benefit realization criteria, benefit acceptance criteria, or exit criteria, closure condition. These are the key terms that will help you to make a decision to go to the next step or to deliver something. Task 6: maintain the benefits register. Why? And record the program progress to report the benefits to the stakeholders via the communication plans. Very important. Whenever you need to report the program progress, update your benefit register, communicate to the stakeholders as per your communication management plan. We had a long discussion with everybody in my classes, so should be clear. Please don't make this mistake in this task. It's surely in the exam. Task 7: analyze and update the benefits realization and sustainment plans, because every plan needs to be updated throughout your program lifecycle for uncertainty, risk identification, risk mitigation, and risk opportunity to determine if corrective actions are necessary and communicate to the stakeholders. And the last is develop a transition plan to operations to guarantee the sustainment of the products and benefits delivered by the program. In this question, don't get confused with the sustainment of the products. I again tell you, whenever the topic of two operation is coming, transition plan is answered. Okay, because ultimately when something will go to my operations, ultimately they will be responsible to sustaining the benefits there. But the plan that will principally tell you how you are achieving something, it is your benefit transition plan. Clear? So let's come to the questions. So everybody, yes, Sandeep.
Sir, in the eco of benefits management domain, there is not a single task related to the benefits management plan. And
Correct.
benefits realization plan is mentioned 5 times. So
Yeah,
how
very
does
nice.
this benefits realization plan and benefits management plan may differ?
Same. They are same thing. I told you in the earlier. Benefit realization plan
Okay.
and management plan is same.
Okay.
Oh, no, but Sandeep, benefit realization plan is mentioned only in task 1. Benefit realization is written multiple times.
Yes. Yes.
So benefit realization, benefits management is the same thing. How you will realize the benefit, just different English term. Okay. So everybody
Okay.
can see it. Sorry, question number 91
Yes, sir.
without answer, right, Mohit?
Yes, without answer.
Okay. So yesterday, Abdullah, yesterday we finished this, question number 90, right?
Yes.
Okay, correct. Because there are so many questions that even I am getting confused. Okay, and the new students who are Naveed Saab and Felician, type read the question. The timer is ongoing. Before the timer finishes, you have to give the answer in the chat box. Only send the direct message to me. I knew that we will have a long discussion on this question. So Fahad Saab and Abdullah, please have a differentiation between C and D, particularly, and also can be quantitative and qualitative. It's a very tricky question. But also the key term is how. How? Because I had a long discussion on this question, so I'm just preparing so that we don't spend too much time. But this is a very important question to be discussed. A program manager works for petrochemical industry. How do you measure the benefits of a program? So why D? Fasa, why D?
I just confused with the KPI and thresholds.
Uh-huh.
That
No, that is okay,
that
but
is in
that's why the
yeah,
KPIs are in benefit management plan and benefit register. This is clear. So in order
yes.
to differentiate between C and D, I need to look at the tone of the question. How do you measure the benefits of a program? How?
Yes, yes.
I will go for C. Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, actually, even in benefits, it is written KPIs and thresholds for
Mhm.
evaluating their achievement. So evaluating is basically measuring, I guess.
So that will be the plan.
That will be the register by that. I understand why it could be the plan, but it could be the registered also because KPIs and thresholds
So
for
that is okay.
evaluating their achievement is written.
Okay, okay. But go for C. Please go for C. Okay, Sandeep, especially for you. Yes, Abdullah.
So how it can be C, because in the right now in the class, as we have already understood, that the benefit register is a detailed dynamic document that tracks the actual benefits identified, planned, realized, and sustained throughout the program. And also in the content of the benefit register, it says that it 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 tracks those KPIs. So I mean, benefit management plan could be the answer, but it is the process through which you can track those KPIs. But which document contain these KPIs? It
No,
has
but
to be registered. It's my understanding. I mean, I can be
yes, no,
wrong, but
but we are not the question is not asking where you will document the benefits. The question is just asking a real scenario. How do you measure the benefits of a program? So I will measure is surely based on the KPIs. So why somebody gave A? Any reason for A? You give A, then benefit is a quantitative, and qualitative is a makeup term. We don't spend the time on this because we have
okay,
no don't set A and B.
okay,
But if I look into the benefits management plan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 point, define how each benefit will be achieved. That translates to this: how do you measure the benefits of the program? How do you then define the metrics? Metrics is more relevant to your measures and procedure. So it's an open discussion, but please, I will go for C because we cannot end this discussion of benefit management plan. But the tone of the question: how do you how plan do you measure the benefits of a program? Should be tone of the plan, although they have confused us in C and D because KPIs are written in both things. So I will go for C.
But Mr. Abdul, in case the answer should be a D, so what kind of question we will have here?
Okay. Then the question should be How do you how can you compare the listed benefits with the KPI, something like that, which he has to tell me that I'm not measuring something. I'm just considering about the list of benefits. What are their KPIs? What is the risk of each benefit? For example, who is the person responsible for that? No tone of monitoring or checking something. If I need to be very specific about the register, whenever
Well,
the
my understanding that in case we are talking about the methodology, what is a methodology for the
Hmm,
benefits? Then it's a benefits management plan and
correct.
KPI. So if we are talking the process of the measuring, then it's benefits register with the
No,
KPI. So that
no, Mr. Islam, process is the first word of benefit management plan. Provides booklet page number 41 provides a process for managing the overall benefits management effort. Process is a key word for plan. Process cannot be in the
yeah,
register.
process is definitely sure
Plan,
100%.
plan.
But the live document is a benefits register. So
Also, plan is a
how to
dynamic.
measure?
Every plan is a dynamic document. Every plan is even your program manager plan can be updated. So every plan is a dynamic document. Yes, Sandeep.
Sir, I think I got clarity why it will be benefit management plan. It is written beside the KPI point that procedures to measure benefits. So the measurement is the keyword. So
Correct.
for measuring the benefits, benefits management plan is required. For benefits register, how to evaluate the achievement is the
Right.
key point.
Very good. So agreed. C. Stick with C. 92. Very tricky question. Read the question carefully. Sorry, uh, what he's asking. Question is clear, but very tricky. Mr. Emery, very good. Now you are getting to the correct level. Very good. So, hey, Abdullah, read the question again. Program manager is doing the activity. Program manager. How can be your answer? A program manager wants to check how the program is performing. What activity should he do to achieve this? Abdullah, why A?
I confused this with the steering committee.
This is a
I thought that
straightforward.
he's presenting, but
No, no, no. Please, this is a straightforward question.
yes, straightforward question. Yes, my mistake.
Sandeep, clear to you? B?
Uh, yes, sir, it is clear it won't be A or B.
B, surely B, because program manager is not doing phase gate review activity.
Yes, but periodic health check is also done by the governance board, I guess, or the
But
program
program
manager.
manager is responsible to do. No, no, no. Periodic health checks is the responsibility of the program manager because he's just monitoring and tracking the things. Phase gate review is the responsibility or done by the steering committee or the governance board.
Okay, understood.
Please, this is a very straightforward question, very important question. Program manager is doing the periodic health check. Simple, end of story. Phase gate review is a typical word for governance board or the steering committee when you make a decisions. And Mohit, your D option was completely wrong. You didn't pick the tone. That was what activity? Activity is either phase gate review or health check.
Yeah, I completely got confused between the options.
No,
And yesterday only I watched your video, and then today I
no, no, this is not
missed
good.
it.
This is the positive point is that you are making the mistakes now. This is only a
Right.
positive point for me. But today, with your experience, I am very worried. What is going on? Either it means I am not teaching you the correct way.
No, not at all. It's not like that.
But please focus. Please focus. These are
Sure.
very
Yes.
tricky questions. The wording is very tricky. Literally,
Yes.
even when I am making this, I am compiling my question. Even I get, I lose the concentration after 3 hours. In 3 hours, I am making this only 10, 11 questions. These are so tricky.
Right. It happens.
Okay. You must select a few project managers for your program. Functional manager has recommended some candidates for the roles. What will you do? Straightforward option number D. So this is a very easy question. We will not discuss, spend the time. 94.
Some answers are coming directly in the common forum.
Sorry?
Some answers are coming directly in the common forum rather than
So,
directly to you. Yes.
yeah, we are able to see actually. So when we message you directly, we are also able to see the other person's answers in it. It's not it's like a common group chat,
Mr.
even though
Bhaskar and Felician, please, when you're typing the question, Sandeep, Miss Sabina, everybody send the message to me, please. In the chat
But
box.
I'm sending directly to you and it appears in
I'm sending to you, sir.
in the chat.
No, but they are sending to me, but how you can see? I don't know.
Sir,
Anyway,
we are sending to you only, sir.
okay. Naveed Khan, very good. Now you are in the second class, but you are getting the tone. At least that if you will understand the lecture that we are delivering, you will be able to give the answer. Very good. Okay, a stakeholder is not aware of the program's progress. What will you present to the stakeholder during the meeting? Mr. Emery, why A? Business case and roadmap has nothing to do with the program progress. We just studied in task 6. Program progress, you have to update, keep your benefit register update. Program benefit register is the correct answer. Straightforward.
So, but sir, benefits register we cannot hand over to everyone. So if it was written key stakeholder, then we could hand over the benefits register to him. Otherwise, it is a control document. No? Benefits register.
Yeah, okay, but here if he is not about aware about the program progress, it means I am asking for a key stakeholder in my program. Otherwise, the outsider will not be interested in my program. So in the exam, don't leave anything.
Understood.
In the exam, please, everybody, don't leave anything unmarked. That I don't agree with your answer. Please attempt to at least give some option. After the call, after this, we will have a call. Okay. 95. Typical question is coming in the exam. Same. Probably. And the person who doesn't know the formula, simple formula is Sam is a program manager and he has estimated a completion time of 4.5 years. This is the least time, so this is known as optimistic. Other program managers in the organization estimate 7.2 years. This is most likely M. And the technical architect estimates 9.8 years. This is pessimistic, means worst case. So what is the expected period to complete the program? So the formula is optimistic plus 4 times most likely plus pessimistic divided by 6. Or simply you can say O plus P plus M divided by 3. Okay, that is a formula for this question. We will have one more question tomorrow in which I will be written definitive period. So it will not read the formula. It will only directly be coming to our program and that answer. Okay, but in this answer question 4.5 plus 4 times 7.2 plus 9.8 divided by 6 is 7.2 years. Okay, so the answer is B in this case, 7.2 years. 96, question number 96. And one more general hint for everybody: a program manager works for XYZ corporation. Either the program manager works for petrochemical industry, whether program manager works for hydropower industry, or any scenario, doesn't matter in our questions. Okay, program manager is a program manager. Only in case if it is an agile program or agile project, then only tone of product owner or scrum master will come. Whereas in that scenario, whether he is working for any industry, petrochemical, financial, the answer is the same. Okay, and I have written XYZ corporation just to be telling you this generalized thing. But surely they will write some specific name of the organization. They will not write ABC or XYZ. They will write some particular name. Very nice. What is the key point here? A program manager works for XYZ corporation. The entire team is discussing achieving the program benefits, and they would like to monitor the program's KPIs. When will you do this activity? That is in your program delivery phase, because here actually I'm delivering the benefits of my program or my benefits. Sandeep, why C?
They said about discussing about achieving. I thought they haven't achieved it, so it was a grammatical mistake
But that is, and
from
they
my
would
part.
like to monitor the KPIs. When will you do this activity? This is a typical wording question. When will you do this activity? I'm talking about when will you do when will you monitor the program KPIs? So I'm not developing the program KPIs. I am monitoring the KPIs. I will only monitor the KPIs when you are doing something.
Understood, sir.
In the analysis phase, in the identification phase, I have developed the KPI that I will be checking you every day. But I will monitor how you are performing once you will start doing the work. That is in my delivery phase. D. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes, Abdullah?
I selected B. My understanding was that entire team is discussing achieving the program benefits. Achieving means at the end. So at the end, it should be transition. I mean, it was my thought process, but I get it. It's the delivery phase, because
Delivery phase.
delivery phase could be anywhere in the. It's in the middle.
Yes. That's the key point is that that's why I'm saying these 20-25 questions are very, very tricky. And still I'm worried about this tone of the questions. But when I checked, surely the question that I am making, I am 100% sure what is the answer. Okay, this is a disclaimer I am giving now. But these type of questions, the person who is trying to ask have his own thinking process. So I have checked with AI, I have consulted with relevant subject other trainers, and unanimously I am presenting the answer that we are all convinced at the end of the day. I don't want to start with the discussion of the backgrounds, but these are very tricky questions. Okay, so in this question D, clear to everybody? 96 is D. 97. Very good, Mohit. That is a correct way of looking into this thing. If in case there was benefit analysis and planning, then there will be the better option than benefits identification. Okay, just for your
Yes.
everybody understanding. But as they are making they are tricky questions, so most probably they are not getting so strict on the options, so they are checking your real concepts. So here program formulation surface, program definition phase is gone, because the answer is question is clearly asking you which activity is being done. If you say when you are doing the activity, then the answer would be benefit program definition phase will be the better option than formulation surface, because this is a then in the definition phase, I'm still grooming my benefit register. I will do analysis and planning also. Okay, just for my understanding and my clarity. So, but the question is very clear. Which activity is being done? So, it's in this option, it can only be benefit identification or benefit delivery. These are the two activities. So, benefit identification is the correct answer in 97. B. Clear? Anybody with any other option? No, everybody is with B. Okay. 98. The key point for everybody is to keep the concepts of booklet and flow in your mind. Once the flow of information is in your mind, and you're able to differentiate between when, what activity, which, how, what document, question will become very easy. We just discussed this question. This is nobody is giving the answer what I think. When will you identify the KPIs and thresholds for evaluating the benefits achievement? I am when you will okay. Yes. Now
I'm
after my
between A
message,
and
somebody started to think. Mr. Ruslan, why A?
Well, I thought about the D, but after your explanation, I was confused. So I thought about the D. I saw that it's a benefit
Ah,
identification. But your explanation just put me in the confusion that maybe there is some trick, so I need to think more.
okay. Miss Grishma, why A?
Because it's talking about threshold, right? When the word answer is when, it's
Hmm.
not why or what, it's
Hmm.
when you are evaluating your threshold, or identifying your threshold. So it's at the planning phase, right? Analysis and planning is when you'll be doing your threshold identification. That's
Okay.
why.
Okay. From my understanding of this question, I will go for A. Why? Because of two reasons. Directly, which document will contain KPIs and threshold, that is benefit register, end of story. But if he is saying you two or three keywords here, when will you identify KPIs and thresholds for evaluating the benefits achievement? The tone he's giving me that I need to fully understand my benefits first, then only I will analyze them, then I can evaluate them. So the reason I wrote is the appropriate phase for evaluating the achievement is benefit analysis and planning. During this phase, KPIs and thresholds are established to measure and monitor the program's success in delivering its intended benefits. So, and why everybody gave A? And I have the reason. I know that you saw KPIs and thresholds directly benefit register end of story benefits identification, right? That is the main reason for D. Yes, Sandeep.
yes,
So
from my
it
side.
is also
Yes, sir.
it is also written KPIs and threshold for evaluating their achievement.
Hmm.
So
When you
it
will
is
evaluate,
very, I mean,
why? If you are giving benefit identification, you are locking yourself that your complete benefit register will be finished in your benefit identification phase. This is my justification
but
of
it is
not D.
but it is also written when we will identify KPIs. So we
Huh?
will identify the KPIs during the identification stage and the benefit register phase.
Who said
That is
this?
what I understood.
No, why? Why? When will
Because
you identify? Sandeep, listen.
yes,
Benefit register is overlapping between in when I am analyzing the benefits. Am I not updating my benefit register? Yes or no? Anybody?
yes, we are updating the benefit register.
Yes. So I identified the benefits is okay and thresholds okay. So means he can put one some other things also. When will you? He can ask you when will you identify target dates, comma milestones, comma progress indicator for evaluating the benefits achievement. So I can only tell you these things once I start to analyze or work on my benefits, not blindly do anything in the everything in the benefits identification phase and sleep. So I should give them the freedom to do some analysis, planning about the benefits to get a better benefit register.
Mr. Abdul, the answer is A or A not. So my understanding that it's A.
Yes, in my understanding is A. Still tricky, very tricky question, but my understanding I will go for A. Now, if somebody still give me a better argument with D, then we can discuss. Fasab, why D?
Yes, I was looking that when will you identify KPI and thresholds to identify KPI and threshold for evaluating I missed that one. Evaluation is
But
analysis there. Yeah.
okay, that is my only argument is that after this discussion, what is your orientation, A or D? After analyzing the question, what you feel is more better, A or D?
Yes, because evaluating for evaluation it is A
Yes. And Abdullah, what
analysis
you?
and
I'm
planning
just
in analytical.
sorry for other. I am asking these 3 4 guys because, from my understanding, they are fully prepared. Okay, I can ask any other question. Whoever wants to say are more than welcome to speak. But I'm just asking some students that I feel are fully prepared. Yes, Abdullah. Why after
So
this session
as
you go with A?
A, I will go with A.
Okay, very
Although I
nice.
selected D, but I will go with. Oh, sorry. Yes, I will go with A.
Yes, please. So everybody go for A in this question when you will see in the exam. Okay, and then you will remember me. Hopefully. Evaluating, please. And this is a very trick. Don't fix. We should, the only key point, we should not block ourselves in benefits identification is equal to benefit register. Benefit register is going from identification to analysis and planning every time benefit register is coming. Also, we are reporting the program progress. So don't block yourself in benefit identification phase. 2 to 3 questions are coming from this concepts. So 99. Now this is a favorite question of everybody. Now please don't. I try not to put any trick in this, but I hope that everybody will. No, everybody should not overthink in this question. Sandeep, answer. You are a program manager of XYZ. Where will you document the KPIs and thresholds for evaluating the benefits achievement? Direct, I am asking us, I need some document here. So benefit analysis, benefit identification is gone because that is your activity or the phase what I discussed before. Mr. Abnit, not no, where cannot be identification. It has to be this. You have not covered the benefits topic. We will discuss it today. Then I will be explaining you more. Ms. Govind, no. KPIs and procedures are in benefit management plan. KPIs and thresholds directly in the benefit register. We discussed multiple times. In benefit register, point number 7, KPIs and thresholds. Clear? Not benefits management plan. So, okay, C is the correct answer. You have the reason for, because this is a straightforward question. Okay, last question. Everybody thinking is a very easy question, but the also please respect contextual applications also. Contracts are in procurement domain. Okay, just for your okay, just to think on the other side also. Although this question is not so tricky or difficult, what includes benefits integration, transition, and sustainment of the benefits? In first line is talking about the benefits. by defining the exit criteria. Okay, I'm defining the exit criteria to ensure all contractual obligations are met upon program completion. So all agree C is gone, right? Benefit register has nothing to do with the exit criteria or any other things. Okay. So Mohit, why D?
So because of the contractual obligations. So when it says that it is met, so it's in the procurement
And
management plan, but yes.
what are the in the procurement management plan? In the procurement management plan, what are in the magic grid? What are the outputs I'm getting? I'm making any contractual obligations there? Yes or no? In the procurement management, when I'm doing the planning of the procurement management planning, I'm getting program procurement management plan, procurement standards, program budget, financial plan updates. Nothing to talk about the contracts. Only contract things comes when I am in the program delivery phase, and they talk about the conducting the procurement. There I say agreement administration plan. Still no what of the contract till
Mhm.
now. Only request for RFQs,
Signed
RFPs, and
agreements.
IFPs, and then I have contract administration. And only in the closure phase, I am closing my contracts. So I just put this confusing word contractual, and in the actual option, it was program management plan. Okay, in the actual option, then everybody will
Mm.
go for B directly. Intentionally, I put D to trap you with contractual applications with the procurement.
Right. Got it.
And Mr.
Yeah.
Emery, why D and A? Why you gave D? Procurement management plan, Mr. Emery. Yeah. Miss Sabina, why A?
Because you talked about procurement and
Yes.
give us a tricky.
Yes. So,
It's
but
quite.
very
We
good.
need to
But
think about better.
right, it's good that we have a thorough process. But don't worry, in the exam, nobody will explain you the question. You have to only think from your own mind. And Miss Sabina, why A? Signed agreements. Where we prepared these agreements?
Actually, exit criteria is not for signed agreements. No,
Yes.
not keyword for signed agreements.
Yes.
And I was between B and D, but nothing to do with D as well. So,
And where are we making the signed agreements other than your real project life? I know you are from
Maybe
procurement. You are making the signed agreements.
sign agreement seems like close the agreement, but it is
yeah.
not that one. But seems a bit when you
Yes.
close the agreement, sign off and finish.
Right. Actually, this is a straightforward question, but it's good that everybody made a mistake. You will not make the mistake now in the real exam. Okay. So thank you very much for attending the
So what
questions.
is the correct answer? What is the correct answer?
B.
Well,
Benefits management plan.
management plan.
Okay.
This is life cycle eco task 13. Straightforward question. But I just put it contextual obligation instead of normal obligations. And in the options, instead of program management plan, I put procurement management plan. That is the only track. Okay. So thank you very much for attending the call. I hope you have enjoyed the discussion. We see each other tomorrow, same time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir. Thanks a
Bye.
lot.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.